Alafia to each and every one. Salamta and blessed love. Honorable Priest Isaac here. It is with great joy that I am happy to announce to you that I have officially released my first ebook, Anno Ancient and Modern Revisited. This is the continuation process of our easy-to-read books. Within the pages of Anno Ancient and Modern Revisited, we take the time to show you the spiritual connection with the island of Antigua and Heliopolis in Kemet in Egypt, with the island of Antigua and the legendary continent of Atlantis. We also highlight Green Castle Hill, also known as Mount Anu, which is known as the Stonehenge of the Caribbean, with the countless of megaliths that align with the movements of the heavens. This is a must-read for all those who are students of the esoteric realms, astronomy, geology, and ancient sites. Of course, to get a copy of your book, all you have to do is to contact us at area code 1268-728-3162. Call, text, or even WhatsApp. Or you can email us at priestisaac27@gmail.com to get a copy of your ebook, Anno Ancient and Modern. It is an easy to read book, may appear light, but it is extremely heavy. Blessed love. Oh, blessed love to each and every one. Give thanks. Welcome to the Tiger's Nest. The Honorable Priest Isaac here with you. Of course, I am principal of the Priest Isaac's Institute of Holistic Knowledge. And I am also co-founder of the Rastafari Experience Antigua Hike and Tours. And right now, I'm here to highlight to you our upcoming Winter Solstice Experience 2018. Yes, for anyone who follows our works on Radio Anu, for anyone who follows us on our YouTube channel, for those who have a copy of our book talking about Anu, Ancient and Modern, the Spirit of Antigua, you would know for sure of the mystic mountain in Antigua known as Green Castle Hill that we refer to as Mount Anu. Now, most people would know, but for those who don't know, Antigua is an island in the Caribbean. 365 beaches aligned with the 365 days of the year. Oh yeah, mystic it is. We are having a grand hike, an international hike. 7 days experience in Wadadli, 7 days experience in Antigua, 7 days in Anu. You will be spending 7 days with myself, the Honorable Priest Isaac, and obviously I will be spending 7 days with you. Now listen to me good. The winter solstice is the 21st to the 23rd day of December. And we will be having a morning hike on Friday, the 21st day of December to Green Castle Hill. We will be having an afternoon hike on the afternoon of Sunday, the 23rd day of December to Green Castle Hill as well. And in between those hike days and before and after the hike days, you will be experiencing Antigua. We will be having a wonderful banquet where you will be hearing from some of our local griots. You'll be hearing from some of our local historians. You'll be hearing even from our local archaeologists. Because keep in mind that Green Castle Hill is referred to as the Stonehenge of the Caribbean. Why? Because they compare it to Stonehenge in Britain. Now, I have been to Stonehenge in Britain, and I know for sure what we have here in Antigua, in Anu, on Green Castle Hill. I'm talking about the countless of megaliths, volcanic megaliths that align with the heavens. that is more outstanding than even the monument of Stonehenge in England. But it's not really about comparison. The fact that I must express it like this is because in Antigua we have a national treasure which is totally underlooked by our authorities and even by those who are not in authority. Yes, I must say, my people, remember, Greencastle Hill is actually being destroyed. It is being used by a quarry company, our quarry companies now in this modern time, that are eating away at this national treasure. There's nothing like Greencastle Hill anywhere in the region, much even more so the world. You have the countless of megaliths literally growing out of the mountains that align with the heavens. But anyway, let me not stay too long on that. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to present to you an excerpt from a 30-minute documentary done by myself and brother Darren Andrew Zugu from Zugulus Movements with Dadly Vibes Radio. This is the Greencastle Hill documentary that we have been promising to the world will be soon available for you to see. So I'm going to be giving you just a short clip of the documentary. You're going to love this. And let me say now that you can receive the full length of this documentary. You don't have to purchase it. All you have to do is email us and we will send it to you through the email in your inbox. You get the full documentary. But for now, in this video that we are putting here on the internet, we will be showing you a few minutes of that documentary, and in the future we'll show you a few more minutes of the same documentary, and we will continue to bring it in pieces as we express to the community, inviting the world to join us in December from the 18th to the 24th. From the 18th to the 24th of December, we are inviting you to come into Antigua. We will make sure that your accommodations are prepared, your meals will be prepared as well for you, and your transportation as well will be put in order. But as I said, I'm going to give you just a brief idea of exactly what the experience of Greencastle Hill is all about, just in case you don't know. And after that, I will go more into detail of exactly what will be taking place this December 2018, from the 18th to the 24th day of December, for the winter solstice experience right here in Antigua, in the Caribbean, what they say, the land of sun, sea, and sand. Definitely, my brothers and sisters, don't go anywhere. Check this video out, and then I will return. Holy Emanuel, Selassie, Jah, Rastafari.
Greencastle Hill. Greencastle Hill. We love to see the megaliths, the Stonehenge of the Caribbean. They refer to it as the Stonehenge of the Caribbean, but it stands out, it's unique in its own ways. Countless of megaliths, volcanic rocks, aligning with the movement of the heavens, so it's going to be a sight to see.
To everyone, blessed day. Just to officially introduce myself, just in case, my name is Honorable Priest Isaac. I'm your official tour and your official guide for today. Now, as I said, we gathered here for 4 and we should officially move off for 4:30. There's some key individuals that I know should be coming. I have not seen them as yet, but they know the trail as well, so I'm not going to really linger too long. What we're going to basically do, we're going to enter our vehicle, and this is the vehicle that I'm in, and you're going to follow me, and we're going to go along that road just between these buildings here until we reach to the dead end. Then we're going to park, so you're going to see where we park, and you could basically park alongside the road anywhere you please, and then we're going to take our hike going up to Green Castle Hill. After we park and come out, I may not say much. All you have to do is just to follow me. But then obviously when we reach to certain key points, I will begin to express myself to you, you know. So don't worry, it's going to be a wonderful experience. I'm sure the fact that you are here, you may have some idea or some expectation of what you are going to see. So I wouldn't even waste time to go into that too much now. All I'm just going to say, get yourself in your vehicles, follow R3395. You already got the basic instructions, and let us go and full joy ourselves. So give thanks for coming through.
We take it to the real thing. You don't know live and living color. Would you be able to say that? We take it to the real far right, the high priest. You don't know Rastafari. Would you be outside? Every time. Look at us moving. Come on, let's go. Let's show you what Rastafari looks like. Come on, let's go.
Welcome to Green Castle Hill, a region which I have dubbed, rightfully so, Mount Anu.
Located between the villages of Bendals and Ebenezer in Antigua lies Green Castle Hill, approximately 596 feet in height. Now, Green Castle Hill has been referred to as the Stonehenge of the Caribbean, and the reason why it was given this name is because of the countless of volcanic megaliths, stelae, that you can find literally littering across this mighty hill. And what is outstanding about Green Castle Hill is that the megaliths literally grow out of the earth, just like the fever grass that is found all over the hill. What is also outstanding, beside the fact that we have countless of these megaliths, and let me just say, the term countless is not to be taken lightly. You literally cannot count the amount of rocks, stones, boulders, steelers that are on Green Castle Hill. The scientist Mauro Imbert from the University of the West Indies, that is in Trinidad, she visited Antigua and she specifically carried out a study. And in her report, she stated that the stones on Green Castle Hill are aligned with the movements of the astronomical clock. She made special reference to the Phallic Stone, which she said has a correspondence with the celestial North Pole, where we would find very close to such the star Polaris. And this correspondence takes place every year on the 21st day of March, which is known as the spring equinox,
in the northern hemisphere. Greencastle Hill is extremely unique. You have boulders that are emerging out of the mountains in the formation of thrones. 3 thrones can still be seen on Greencastle Hill facing an area which is known as the Eternal City. In fact, there were 3 thrones facing the east, the old people from the village of Bendals told us, but that was prior to the establishment of the quarry companies that basically besieged the hill and have destroyed at least 1/3 of the hill. Geologists have reported that Greencastle Hill and Antigua in general is an extinct volcanic dome. Maybe Antigua and some of these Caribbean islands are the remnants of the great city known as Atlantis that was said to have sunk in the Atlantic Ocean, wherewith giving it its name. Antigua is a very mystic and unique island according to the history that we have been taught. Christopher Columbus, when he came this way, never really stepped foot on the land for one reason or the other. He literally named the island Santa Maria de la Antigua, and this was after a holy church, one of the holiest and oldest churches in Spain. Now, Santa Maria de la Antigua, Antigua itself is a word that means, as it sounds, antique, ancient, from time immemorial. And that is also outstanding with the history of Antigua, because according to our griots and our historians, Antigua was never a place that was inhabited by the Indians, the Caribs, and the Arawaks at the time. And this aligns itself with our history, because Antigua is said to have never been inhabited by the so-called Indians of the time, the Caribs and the Arawaks, etc. They literally came to Antigua to worship at Greencastle Hill. They would live in Dominica, they inhabited St. Lucia, and there were Indians in Guadeloupe. But Antigua was considered almost like a church city, a sacred metropolis, where there was only ceremony and worshiping and sacred activities taking place here, primarily on Greencastle Hill. When we go into our ancient history, we observe the city known as Heliopolis. Now, what is outstanding about Heliopolis, first of all, is its location. Heliopolis is located to the northeastern section of the River Nile. It is basically on the banks of the River Nile, to the northeastern section thereof. Now, the River Nile, its path is very similar to the path that is taken by the Milky Way. Now, the Milky Way really is that celestial body that you see when you look up into the sky on a starlit evening. It appears as if it is a river of milk, like a elongated cloud running across the sky. That is really the galaxy that we are in, known as the Milky Way Galaxy. Now, the path, the apparent path that the Milky Way Galaxy appears to take in the heavens is the same path that the River Nile takes on planet Earth. What is outstanding as well, the River Nile in the Republic of Egypt, the path that it takes from north to the southern tip of Egypt is extremely similar to the path taken by the Caribbean island chains from Trinidad going straight northwards to the Virgin Islands. What is also outstanding when you look at this similarity, where Heliopolis is, as it relates to its position on the bank of the River Nile, is the same place you'll find Antigua as it relates to its position in the Caribbean island chain on the northeastern section. What is still outstanding, Heliopolis historically is known as the City of the Sun. Helio means sun, like halo, and opolis means city, like a metropolis or necropolis. It's a city. Now, how mystic it is that Heliopolis is said to have had 365 temples. 365 temples built to the goddess known as Sekhmet. And Heliopolis, just like Antigua, was the area where the priests from all over Kemet, also known as Egypt,
Nubia, Kush, and all over Northeast Africa and the globe would come and be initiated in the temple of the sun deity known as Ra. Now, as I said before, where Heliopolis is located on the banks of the river Nile is very similar to where Antigua is located on the Caribbean island chain. What is also outstanding is the history. As we just said, the individuals would come from the different parts of Africa and further afield to be initiated into the priesthood order of Heliopolis. In Antigua, as we just mentioned, the Indians, the Caribs, and the Arawaks would leave the different islands and even Central and South America and come and travel to Antigua in the Caribbean to worship and perform their rituals and their rites on Green Castle Hill, right here in the Caribbean.
Yes, I know flower is on the ends, representing the flames. Yo, the one after the honorable priest Isaac. Some boy if you know this. Hear me now. Antigua are the place where priest Isaac dwell. Ancient Israel, ancient story fit tell. Yes, yes, up a lalibela where the monk them a dwell. With them mescal, them a broke evil spell. Priest Isaac is an angel. Mystic vibration is an angel. And them nah go rebel. In a Zion where we dwell. When we broke for them spell. Priest Isaac is an angel. Yes, he's my angel. His foundations in the whole of mountain. Priest Isaac on the whole of mountain. Him block a reverence on the whole of mountain. Him chant a psalm on the whole of mountain. But never hesitate for yell the king. I take a Isaro Einin. So proud yes to be an offspring. Mystic vibration of the people them a sing. Angel, mystic vibration is an angel. And them nah go rebel. In a Zion where him dwell. When we broke for them spell. Priest Isaac is an angel. Yes, he's my angel. Priest Isaac is an angel. Mystic vibration is an angel. And them nah go rebel. In a Zion where we dwell. When we broke for them spell. Priest Isaac is an angel. Yes, he's my angel. Trot on the banks of the gully. Isaac trod it through the hills and the valley. Trod it through the town, through the bloody city. Highly, 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 always with we. Highly, 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 I'll protect we. Highly, 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 I would never leave we.
Yes, definitely give thanks. So, as I said, we are looking forward to 7 wonderful days. But let me just give you an idea quickly of the itinerary. As I said, from the 18th to the 24th, basically 7 days. Both the 18th and the 19th, the Tuesday and the Wednesday, we have set that for, all of you, our wonderful guests who will be coming into the island of Antigua. And on Wednesday, we will be having the media day, and we will be introducing the guests to the officials of the island, the Ministry of Tourism, the Prime Minister and his office, and the cabinet. Also that evening, which is the Wednesday the 19th, I will be having a special lecture and, prepping you for your hike to Green Castle Hill. The Thursday as well, we will be definitely having a tour of the island of Antigua, For those of you who have, well, no offense, never been to the beach in the Caribbean, you'll get a chance to definitely dip into the seawater, the healing seawater of Antigua as well. And on that evening, we will be having a very special banquet where I also will be presenting the gift to the child that would have won my annual art competition as well. So it will be an evening of lecture where we intend to have our historians and our archaeologists and our griots give you a dynamic presentation, and that will be Thursday the 20th for our dinner and banquet, our banquet specifically. And then the next morning, early in the morning, which would be Friday the 21st day of February, we will have our first of the 2 hikes to the Green Castle Hill itself. Oh, wonderful experience. I'm sure you will definitely love it. It will be Friday the 21st day of December. We have the first hike to Green Castle Hill, to the summit of the wonderful hill, Green Castle Hill, to experience the sunrise, the coming up of the sun on the winter solstice, which is considered the shortest day of the year, the 21st day of December. And then on the Saturday, which is the Sabbath day, it is considered a rest day. And for those of you who are visiting the island for the first time, and all of our guests, that is the day that you will be put in a position to free up yourself as well. You may want to see exactly what the community is saying, and a lot of you may want to do some shopping before you have to leave again. That is all up to you. That day would be your day if you are not a Sabbath keeper. And of course, on the Sunday now, the Sunday itself will be the second of our hikes. And the Sunday is going to be in the afternoon, the 23rd day of December. Now, on that day, we will be inviting the whole of the community, meaning the island itself. On Friday, it's going to be a bit more solitary. But on Sunday, we'll be having entertainment. We intend to have the Nyabingi drummers. We intend to have some standing yoga as well. And we will have other people beside your humble guide and host who will be presenting to you and giving you, some history as it relates to Antigua. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful experience. And then on the Monday now, we will do our last media day, and all of our guests and visitors would prepare themselves to leave the island. Now, let me say again so you have a good idea. It is 7 days of activity, and we have prepared not just the itinerary, we have prepared the package for our incoming guests. So that would be an all-inclusive package, meaning that you pay one price for your transportation. You would also be given your breakfast and your lunch. And let me say here that your breakfast and your lunch would be of vegan/vegetarian quality. And for those who have any concern, that's not a problem whatsoever. We give you detail of exactly what will be put into the preparation of your food. And so actually you'll be getting the best of foods. So if you're not accustomed to eat the best of food, you'll be getting the best of food, and we'll be catering for breakfast and lunch as well. Your accommodations as well have already been taken care of. We also have within our package the literal price that you would be paying for your hikes, both hikes and of course the banquet. And although we're not exposing all of that to the public in general, I will say that the package is extremely reasonable. When you contact me for more information, you will see for yourself that the package is extremely reasonable. Your meals will be of the highest of standards. So just that alone, and as I said, it will be very reasonable as it relates to the price. So what you need to do now, as I said earlier, if you desire a copy of that documentary that you just saw, the full documentary, your own personal copy, all you have to do is email me and I will send you the copy of that full documentary on Greencastle Hill. For those who need more information, and a few people contacted me earlier, and I must say I've misplaced a few emails. Please don't be ashamed to recontact me again so I could refresh myself, and I would send you a document showing you the itinerary and giving you the exact cost of our winter solstice experience 2018. So please, all you have to do is email me, priestisaac27@gmail.com, and say, Priest Isaac, I would like to come to Antigua in December for the winter solstice hike. Can I get some more information exactly what the cost will be? And I will give you the full cost of our package, and also give you the outline of exactly how payments and everything will be made. And again, we will also be sending out the video, the full documentary, for those who want a copy of it. To own the copy, all you have to do is to contact me. It is not for sale, it's totally free. I'd like a copy of the documentary on Greencastle Hill, and I'll send you the full copy as well. Now, especially even on the local aspect, we also have a proposal that we have put together, because my brothers and sisters, please understand this. Those of you who are not in Antigua, and even those of you who are in Antigua too, you may not understand why my heart is so much into Greencastle Hill. This is our national treasure. Even in their schools, when they talk about tourism and national sites, they don't speak about Greencastle Hill. Greencastle Hill is on the national parks list, and they've been fighting to take it off. They have been destroying Greencastle Hill. It is a spiritual hill. They prefer to highlight Lord Nelson and Admiral Shirley. These are pirates that came and took over the land here a few hundred years ago and raped and destroyed black people's lives. And we have them today as if they are heroes. But at the same time, Greencastle Hill, as I said, it is unique amongst hills internationally. It shows that there's a spiritual link. You got to keep that in mind, the spiritual link. There's something special about here. There's a spiritual connection, and that hill is the heart of it, and that hill is being destroyed. A quarry company was set up there in the 60s, and there are several quarry companies around it now. It is as if they cannot get stone from anywhere else on the island, and they're beating the hill down, destroying this national treasure. And I'll be very clear, no matter how much videos you see, no matter even if you read the book Anu, unless you come there and see it with your eyes, I am telling you, you would not really grasp how powerful Greencastle Hill is. You would not really understand the dynamics of the stellars that are on that hill scattered. When I say countless, I'm not exaggerating. You cannot literally count those stones on the hill, and they're all coming out of the hill like a tree growing out of the earth, and they are aligned with the movements of the heavens. That is very serious. And they're destroying the hill. You see the balance here? They're destroying the hill. I would like you not only to come and experience the hill, I would like you to come and see how they're destroying the hill. This is being done, you know. Why are we doing this? Not just because we love promoting things. We're doing this because we want to bring an awareness even to this island here about the importance of Greencastle Hill. You must understand, you know, there's a level of politics here too. straight up. And someone behind the curtain that maybe we are not even seeing. There's a reason why the hill is being destroyed. It's not that they just don't know. I've been on this for 20 years, man. I've brought stakeholders to that hill. They all know who I am and what I am doing. But yet still, maybe because it's just me, no one really pays full attention. And I, just like you, have the regular things that I gotta do on a daily level. I ain't got no butler. Nobody washes my car. Huh? Yeah. No special thing about me like if I gotta call my chauffeur. No. I gotta get up and make sure I quote unquote grind as well. I gotta make sure the light bill is paid. I gotta make sure this and that, just like the regular person. Yeah. Straight up. So they know that. So they keep you at a distance and say, well, he can't be no force. He can go on the radio and talk all he want. Yeah, sometimes he have a hike up on the hill, and yeah, he may make it on the news once or twice. Yeah, I saw he wrote something in the paper and all of that, but to them, that ain't gonna move them. So this is why I am calling even for your help, man. Your assistance in assisting me in calling out to the world. You can't be destroying such a site. Some of you that are out there, you know the value of these megalithic sites. We have a megalithic site that is they're trying to keep it a secret here in Antigua. They dumb us down so much that even those of us who live here don't even respect the site. The Stonehenge of the Caribbean. The Stonehenge of the Caribbean. So on the winter solstice on the 21st day of December, just like Stonehenge in England and all these megalithic sites all over the world, from the pyramids here, there, and everywhere, on the winter solstice, there's going to be a spiritual connection. There's going to be a spiritual alignment with Greencastle Hill. You should read my book, Anu. Haven't you read the book yet? Anu, Ancient and Modern Revisited. You can contact me for a copy of that too. That one is not for free. That is just for a contribution of I'll give you the price when you call. And that's another thing too. You know, just to put on this event, I'm just being clear. Although my guests will be paying their way for their accommodations, they'll be paying for their food, and they'll be paying for the experience, and they'll be paying for their transportation, straight up. But now to actually put on the event itself, obviously they can't pay for that, but that must be paid for as well. And it takes a lot to put on what I'm going to put on here. It takes a lot just to promote this and advertise it. It takes a lot just to get ready for this, you know. So I've also prepared a proposal letter, a letter advocating for assistance to put on this timely and very important project, you know. So I'm just saying, for anyone in the international community who also, you may be in a position where you cannot come, but you may want to assist me in what I am doing to preserve, and not only preserve, but to bring awareness of Greencastle Hill to the world. You may say, listen, I would like to assist. I can't go. I'd like to go. In fact, I can afford to go, but I just can't go right now. And you may want to assist. All you have to do is email me, and I will send you a letter, the proposal letter that I've written up with the budget for the event, so you can look through the budget and see exactly what goes into what to make sure that the event can happen, and then you can decide for yourself if you, not if, but in what way you can assist and support this mission that we are on, to bring an awareness to sacred sites, to megalithic sites, sites that are connected to the heavens. We're hurting the earth to be destroying the hill, and it's obvious that it's not a mistake. It is purposely being destroyed by these quarry companies. You know, so I'm reaching out to the hike groups all over the world. I'm reaching out to the clubs. I mean, even if you can't, everybody can't come. Hey, the group of you, man, those of you who say you're into African history, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me now, man. Don't lie to me now. Even if it's 5 of you, if the 5 of you can't come, the 5 of you should put your money together and send 1 of you to come to this event. It will be life-changing. It will be a very, very inspiring experience, trust me. And the pictures and whatever else that we give you that you can carry back to your friends and family to let them understand, hey, this is what I saw when I went to Antigua. I never expected this, because I'm sure nobody's going to expect what they see. The little video, the little documentary, even the books that I've written, and you see what you see, that is nothing compared to what you will see with your own eyes. And I'm sure when you see the destruction being done to the same hill, you may even cry. Oh yeah, you may even cry. So I'm looking forward to seeing as much of you as I can in December. Remember, it's from the 18th to the 24th of December, you know. So those of you in them cold places, you don't gotta sit down and wait. Santa Claus ain't coming nowhere. Don't waste your time. You can leave the cold and come down in the heat. It's always hot down here, you know, sun, sea, and sand, you know. Come and enjoy the beach as well. Get a little soak and see what the seawater is really like, and get out to the concrete jungle, you know. Your old good friend, Uncle Priest Isaac, I'll be making some green juices for you and some sea moss punch, and you'll be getting some good food. Don't worry, I'll be taking care of you. All of that is well set. And of course, the main event is those two hikes, the morning hike, the sunrise hike, and the sunset hike to Greencastle Hill, the winter solstice experience, brought to you by the Priest Isaac's Institute of Holistic Knowledge in connection with an association with Rastafari Experience Antigua. So remember, email me first of all to get that video. If you want a copy of the video and you have not received it, just email me. I send you that for free. As I said, you could get a copy of the book Anu, Ancient and Modern as well, which is a very good read, gives you an understanding of exactly what Greencastle Hill is really all about. And as I said, for sure, if you need more information on the hike, just email me again and I will send you the itinerary. I will send you the price of the package and exactly how the package is broken down, and everything will be there for you to see. And again, for those who may not be coming, and even if you're coming, but you understand the value of what we are doing, because we're not funded by nobody in it, man. You don't understand what's happening here. And I know that the wicked is on the other side of this chessboard. You hear me? Trust me. Nobody funding this. And you think you would like to assist in what I'm doing. I'm not asking you to send nothing. Let me send you the letter of us, the proposal letter with the budget, and then you can take it from there. So hey, I'm looking forward to seeing as much people as I can see this December 2018, joining me in Antigua. Let us go to Greencastle Hill. Let us experience the megaliths. Let us feel the spirit. It's a spiritual place. It's a spiritual dome. Give thanks. I'm going to be coming again, going to be updating you, going to be telling you whatever, because we're adding some things to the whole package. I'll be telling you who will be lecturing, when will they be lecturing, who is going to come up on the hill with us, exactly which archaeologist will be presenting to you. I'll be giving you more detail on our yogi, who will be giving you the yoga stretches on Greencastle Hill so you could feel your chakra moving and all of that. I will be giving you more details as we go along. So get yourself together. You need to contact your airlines, contact your travel company, tell them you're looking to come into Antigua for the Tuesday the 18th of December, and you want to fly out there, leave there on the 24th or the 25th day of December. Make sure you book that now. You don't know how it is at that time of the year. The winter solstice, the shortest day of the year, the longest night of the year in the northern hemisphere. That is the movements of the sun aligning with the megaliths, aligning with the stars, aligning with yourself. Come down to Antigua, come into Mount Anu with the Honorable Priest Isaac. It's going to be a wonderful time. Just email me to get all the information. Holy Emanuel I, Selassie I, Jah Rastafari.
Yes, cyanide flower this on the ends, representing the flames. Yo, the one here for the honorable priest Isaac. Some boy fi know this. Hear me now. Antigua are the place where priest Isaac dwell. Ancient Israel, ancient story fi tell. Yes, yes. Up a Lalibela where the monk them a dwell. With them mescal them a broke evil spell. Priest Isaac is an angel. Mystic vibration is an angel. And them nah go rebel. In a Zion where we dwell. When we broke for them spell. Priest Isaac is an angel. Yes, he's my angel. His foundations in the whole of mountain. Priest Isaac on the whole of mountain. Him block a reverence on the whole of mountain. Him chant a psalm on the whole of mountain. But never hesitate for yell the king. I take a Isaro Einin. So proud yes to be an offspring. Mystic vibration of the people them a sing. Angel, mystic vibration is an angel. And them nah go rebel. In a Zion where him dwell. When we broke for them spell. Priest Isaac is an angel. Yes, he's my angel. Priest Isaac is an angel. Mystic vibration is an angel. And them nah go rebel. In a Zion where we dwell. When we broke for them spell. Priest Isaac is an angel. Yes, he's my angel. Trot on the banks of the gully. Isaac trod it through the hills and the valley. Trod it through the town, through the bloody city. Highly, 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 always with we. Highly, 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 I'll protect we. Highly, 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 I would never leave we.
Alafia to each and every one. Salamta and blessed love. Honorable Priest Isaac here. It is with great joy that I am happy to announce to you that I have officially released my first ebook, Anno Ancient and Modern Revisited. This is the continuation process of our easy-to-read books. Within the pages of Anno Ancient and Modern Revisited, we take the time to show you the spiritual connection with the island of Antigua and Heliopolis in Kemet in Egypt, with the island of Antigua and the legendary continent of Atlantis. We also highlight Green Castle Hill, also known as Mount Anu, which is known as the Stonehenge of the Caribbean, with the countless of megaliths that align with the movement of the heavens. This is a must-read for all those who are students of the esoteric realms, astronomy, geology, and ancient sites. Of course, to get a copy of your book, all you have to do is to contact us at area code 1268-728-3162. Call, text, or even WhatsApp. Or you can email us at priestisaac27@gmail.com to get a copy of your ebook, Anno Ancient and Modern. It is an easy to read book, may appear light, but it is extremely heavy.